is the mayor. Feast your ears on that Spin Doctors mix.
This is Flannel Punk Radio.
You're listening to the Flannel Punk Radio Hour. I'm your host, Corey Milton. Today's show will feature clips from an interview conducted with the band Good Kid. I got to speak to their lead singer Nick and guitarist Jacob at the Sanctuary in Detroit during their 2023 Return of the Kid tour.
For any new listeners who are not familiar with your band as of yet, how would you introduce yourselves to them?
I'd say we're like an indie pop rock band. It's a good time.
I would say, hi, I'm Jacob.
Oh yeah, hi, I'm Nick. I'm the singer of a band called Good Kid. We play indie pop rock. It's like a mix between The Strokes and Panic at the Disco.
And some like anime opening music.
Yeah.
I was thinking about this recently. I was thinking maybe like eclectic indie rock.
Eclectic indie rock. Yeah, that works.
I don't really know what the word eclectic means, but I assume it means like fast-paced or crazy.
That doesn't stop you from using it.
Yeah, it sounds cool.
You guys just got off tour in the UK with Lovejoy, like just recently.
It was the EU actually, mostly with Lovejoy.
Yeah.
But we also played the UK with them. France, Germany, Netherlands, and Belgium.
Yep.
And we get to see a lot of like your adventures through your YouTube channel. You guys do a daily log. Yeah. Are there any fun stories or memories that you guys have that didn't make it onto the video?
Did you cracking your rib from falling off a scooter make it on the video?
No,
it didn't make it on the video?
I would have felt really bad. I really hurt myself. I don't know if it's a fun story.
He's being a baby. He barely hurt himself.
No, it was bad. Me and
well, he's still here.
Me and Will. I flew home early to go to the hospital.
Oh no!
To get an X-ray.
And they were like, "You're fine.
Yeah.
You can stay."
But it was a fun. We got on these scooters on the day before our last show, and some of that made it into the video. But what didn't make it is me and the lead singer of Lovejoy, Will, falling off. We're double riding a scooter to get back to their hotel, and then just like hitting a pothole and falling over and like cracking my ribs. And I think he had like a pretty bad bruise along his side as well.
Oh God.
I don't know if I'd call that fun, but something interesting that didn't make it in.
It was pretty fun.
I know you guys met in undergrad.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to ask you, well, since I have only two of you here, what did you major in?
We, most of us were majoring in computer science.
Okay.
And then David was majoring in film.
Yeah, film and English
literature. Film and English at the time, and he has since switched over to become a programmer as well.
And could you go more in depth than that? Like how you guys met? Were you in the same class?
So me and David, the other guitarist, met in high school, and then we played in another band together. Everyone else we met through, me and Michael were in a German class together, actually, not even a computer science class. But we met through that, became friends, started playing music. Michael knew Nick and John, our drummer, and he kind of like pulled them in one at a time, and we just like slowly grew the band from there. Just like jamming, bringing one person in, being like, okay, this is the right vibe, we get along, we're friends, and then it's kind of how it went.
Now I want to talk about your cover artist for a second, because that's sort of your whole aesthetic comes from your cover artist with Nomu Kid. Mm-hmm. Could you tell us a little bit about the cover artist and how you guys met?
Yeah, that's a childhood friend of mine. His name is Gabriel Ultros. He's amazing, incredible artist. He's always been amazing, even since like high school and like middle school and stuff. But yeah, he used to play in this band with my brother called The Lifts, and we used to play together all the time in Toronto when we were starting out. And then at one point we were like, hey, we need some artwork for a single that we're putting out. And we just I was like, Gabe is the guy for us. And then through that, just like some back and forth, we came up with the character. Mimi's
Delivery Service is our very first fully animated music video. So are we going to get an anime eventually?
Oh, one day. That'd be sick. Yeah, it turns out making anime is really expensive.
Yeah.
It's a very arduous process. So one day we would love to do that. We do not have the skills to do it ourselves. So we'd have to work with an animator. It was awesome working with Charlie. Her stuff
X-Ray Alpha Charlie.
X-Ray Alpha Charlie. Her stuff is really sweet. But even that one video, like how long did that take her? Must have been.
She did it. That's crazy because she did that one all by herself.
Yeah, which is amazing.
So the answer is probably whenever she grows up enough to have a team behind her. She's like a kid. She was
good,
in like
yeah.
high or just graduated high school when she made that video.
Yeah.
And she's amazing,
Very talented.
amazing. One day she'll be running a team of animators, and when that happens, that's when we'll probably have a fully animated music video.
Yeah.
On Instagram, you have a post saying that all your music is content ID free. I want to know, could you guys go into that a little bit more? Why did you guys choose to go that route?
Yeah, so it's not technically content ID free, but it's DMCA free, and we are very liberal about clearing any videos on YouTube for anyone who wants to use it. The motivation honestly started from us seeing a bunch of kids, like video game montages of kids putting up their best like trick shots and best moments, essentially highlight clips on YouTube, and then they would put music behind it. It very much like old skateboard videos of people putting up tricks and like with whatever songs like punk rock or whatever behind it, right? And it was that very same energy. But YouTube back then, no one really cared about what music we were playing. There was no like content ID system really. But now all these kids like would get like copyright claimed if they use music in it. And so these are like 15, 16-year-old kids. They don't know anything about content ID or copyright. They don't really care. So I think we made it like our mission to make our music accessible for them, and then that kind of just like from there blew up into like other bigger Twitch streamers, and now we've had like some of the biggest Twitch streamers in the world use our music, some of the biggest YouTubers. Like literally we're in a Mr. Beast video, which is like he's the #1. So it kind of like started in this like small thing to let kids use our music, and grew into this other thing, which is kind of cool.
And speaking of Twitch streaming, I understand that you guys have a gaming channel.
Yeah, we do.
Sometimes gaming, sometimes Jacob cooking, sometimes Jacob folding tab books.
Yes, me and David folded tab books for like 20 hours on stream recently. It was got a little crazy.
Where can people find that stream?
Good Kid Band. We're Good Kid Band everywhere on like Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, all the stuff. Any
specific games that people might associate you guys with?
Fortnite, Valorant, Overwatch, Minecraft. These are like the big ones I think of, like games that we play, but also games that we see a lot of people use our content in. Use our music in their content, like around that stuff. But it's cool because it's games that we like. So.
You guys also had a very cool musical collaboration with a gentleman who goes by Ego Raptor, aka Aaron.
My dad works at Nintendo. Wait, I'm getting a phone call. Hello? Dad? How are you doing? What? Oh, you got fired? You're not working at Nintendo anymore? Then what the hell am I gonna tell my friends? Oh,
What am I gonna tell my friends? How can this fable end? My dad used to work at Nintendo, but now he has been let go. I'm so sad.
That's gonna rhyme with endo.
My dad.
Did you reach out to him or did he reach out to you? Who is the fan in this scenario?
So he runs a touring agency. He's got and we're on his touring agency. So his touring agency is called Real Good Touring, and we're with them.
Yeah, and so
it's
like,
by his good graces that we're here with you today.
Yeah, wow.
But we've been fans of theirs for a while. Like me, at least some of us like grew up watching Gang Grumps and all the old stuff. So it's definitely I think us reaching out to him in terms of the like, can we make a song? Can we come hang out and touch all your toys?
Also, speaking of games, you're pretty big Smash players. At least Nick, you are, from my understanding.
I am.
Who's your favorite Smash character?
I main King K. Rool and Ganondorf. Those are mine. And I'm significantly better than everybody else in the band.
No, he's not. We just played yesterday in the van, and David beat all
I'm
Dibby and Nick.
significantly better.
No, he's not.
It's verging on no longer fun.
Oh my god.
No.
He's just I don't know why you're talking. This is a high school radio station.
These
talking
kids
so
need
much
to
smack.
know. These kids need to know.
Come on, Nick.
You're not very good at Smash, Jacob.
We both lost to David yesterday. We were playing in the tour bus, and he crushed us. And for the one that was for all the marbles. Anyway, yeah, I play Samus and Jigglypuff.
What band or bands are there that you feel don't get enough love that you would like people to hear?
Ooh, that's a good question.
The Merry Wallopers.
Nick, come on.
The Merry Wallopers. They're my favorite band right now. It's not going to fit your radio show, but they're amazing.
They can't even go to their shows.
That's the Merry Wallopers.
There's a band. I mean, it's always weird to know. I don't really know if they get enough attention or not, but a band I love called Origami Angel. They're very, very awesome.
You know, this is a station where a lot of our DJs are high school students, and some of them are musicians too. They're in different bands. Do you have any advice for young aspiring musicians?
Yes. I played in a band in high school, and I remember, first of all, how like daunting it was to start doing that, and how there was like a moment. I feel like maybe around grade 9 or grade 8 or something, where I was like, wait, what? You can be in a band? Like, that's a thing that a person can just start doing if they have other people to play music with. So I remember it was like daunting and nerve-wracking to do it the first few times, and then after that, like very easy. And the music we were playing was not good, but it was super beneficial to just have experience playing with other people and like working on tunes together. So my advice to kids in high school would be to just like start doing it. Don't think too hard about who you're playing with or what kind of music you're playing or even what instrument you're going to play. Like, just pick something, play it with people you like, and
that's good
have
advice.
Fun. Yeah,
I think I've done the same. Try not to take yourself too seriously.
Yeah,
I think one of my early bands in high school, I also, similar to Nick, started playing with bands in high school, and definitely some of those took ourselves way too seriously, like kicked out members for not, practicing enough or for whatever other reasons. And in reality, like, we should have just kept playing music and having fun and growing together, So I think, don't take yourself too seriously. Have fun and just keep at it.
Before we wrap things up, is there anything else that you would like people to know that maybe somebody hasn't asked you yet that you sort of wish people would ask you?
Nick, what's your favorite kind of spaghetti?
Linguine.
It's not a spaghetti.
What?
It's linguine. They're different things.
Yeah, but then what answer?
Like spaghetti meatball, spaghetti bolognese. There's many types of spaghetti.
And just lemon.
Oh, yeah, lemon spaghetti. You heard it here first, folks.
No. The answer to that question, obviously, is no.
Thank you guys for being here on the show. I really appreciate it. And thank you guys for being in Detroit.
Yeah,
thanks
for
man.
having us. Hope you enjoy the show.
Yeah, and good luck, kids. It sounds like an awesome class. I wish my high school had a radio. That would be sick.
I'm going to keep that in because a lot of these kids don't appreciate it as
No,
much
it's
as they
amazing.
should.
Yeah,
I'm talking to you, AC. Turn in your homework.
AC, turn in your homework.
Come on, AC.
Understand what you
Quit
got.
slacking off here, all
My
right?
high school did not have a program like this. This is
You got
amazing.
a whole future ahead of you, AC. Don't give it away by not doing this homework.
Doing your homework.
Big thank you to Nick and Jacob from Good Kid for taking some time out of their tour to join us on the show. And thank you to Paul and Crispin for getting us connected and setting up this interview. I'm your host, Corey Milton. Thank you for listening to Flannel Punk Radio.